Hi, you're listening to Two Dumb Babies, an animated current events podcast by two comedians who only read headlines.
You can't tell me it's too expensive. You can only tell me that it's a stupid idea.
No, I'm allowed to be here until the police come.
Ethics just hold me back. You know, like friends who stop me from driving after I drank too much.
Two Dumb Babies.
I love good NASA slander, man. That's fucking my favorite. With Willie Simon and Eric Freedman.
I would like all of you to know we're not in this together. Episode 43.
Biden.
Biden.
Oh, Biden. That's like a big Hawaiian tittle lady going like, Biden. Oh, she's Biden, you fucker. Get out of my house.
Man, if we hadn't have missed a few of the last weeks of episodes, this would be episode number 46.
I'm really glad it didn't line up like that.
Yeah, I mean.
To be honest.
Right.
I've been seeing so many corny 46 posts. I'm like, I'm glad we're not, but that would be nice, I guess.
I mean, it would have been completely on accident. It wouldn't have been like to be a joke. It just almost lined up.
I just don't want this podcast to seem like, I want this to be an
anti-numbers,
fucking like Trump and Q kind of thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But also, also anti-Biden, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Political comedians used to hate both sides. That was
exactly. That's how it was supposed to be.
Most of them were just commenting on how stupid all of it was.
Yeah. We're taking us back, I guess.
Yeah. It's funny to be anti-gangs and then pro either side of democracy.
And that's not even totally true, because I miss gangs, dude. When, like, the mafia was around.
Yeah. That's what I
cool.
mean. Yeah, you can be...
I'm pro-gangs, anti-party.
I that's fine. You're like, I want to be able to dip my toe into whichever gang I want to be in.
Yeah. Well, like, if the Democrats, Republicans just kind of started killing people and, like, you didn't have senators, you had made men, I'd be like, this is pretty cool.
I've been elected a made man. This is
yeah,
awesome.
this is fucking awesome, actually. I really like this. Oh, you don't even have to be Italian now? That was the worst part about the mafia. You had to be Italian? Gross.
All the other groups started mafias so that they could also be, part
exactly.
of it. They didn't even call it something different. It's just the Jewish mafia,
Yeah,
Russian
the Russian
mafia, Mexican mafia, Japanese mafia.
Yeah. They're like, we like mafia. You guys are right. We just don't like the
Yeah.
Italian part of that.
Yeah, we love the word. It's a great word. Everyone seems to know exactly what it means.
Yeah, right? There's not... You could say, like, syndicate, but that's like... I don't know. That's only for, like, the lawyers of the mafia. That's what they say.
That's
like
the business division.
That's the Ivy League side of mafia. I'm in the syndicate. It's the same amount of syllables, too. That's the funny part. It's not like a bigger word, but it is.
Syndicate? It's a bigger word than mafia.
Yeah, but it's the same amount of syllables. Isn't that crazy how words work?
Mafia is like one syllable, ultimately.
Yeah, even mafia was too hard, so they shortened it to mob.
Yeah. Mafia is it's too long.
Yeah. Like, you can't remember mafia? Just say mob then, I guess. We're getting further away from what it was in Italy, but we'll say mob.
Be a mafioso. That sounds so cool.
Yeah, mafioso. Was it like a Russian mafioso? Because then you're like, then it's really getting Italian.
Yeah, like this is confused. It's like a fusion gang.
So Joe Biden is the next president that was also vice president, just like Nixon, George Bush, Lyndon B. Johnson. Oh God, what have we done?
Well, there's also like Thomas Jefferson.
If you had to ride a horse to the White House, I'm not including you in the list of presidents. You know, things have changed.
Yeah, times are different now. If you wore a pirate hat in the Senate, you were from like a different world.
Yeah, it's like being a knight. You know what I mean? At this point, it's just such ancient history.
Yeah, different side of the simulation. Different plane.
Yeah.
Different plane
Different
of
level.
existence. Yeah.
You're still on level 4 or whatever. If we're still debating what your teeth were made out of, then it doesn't count. You're not part of this.
Yeah, if we don't have like firm evidence of what your teeth were.
You're like, is it teeth? And I'm like, actually, shockingly, no.
It should be weird to say his teeth were made of wood, but you're like, no, that sounds plausible.
I thought it was like hippo fucking bone or something like that. And I was like, at that point, just get someone else's teeth. Hippo teeth sounds way harder to get.
Yeah, you had slaves. Why didn't you take their teeth?
I bet they did, but for like different reasons.
Maybe they took their teeth and just said it was from hippos because that was where it got too inhumane.
Didn't you get into duels all the time? Like, just take some teeth out of the guy you just dueled. Fix your mouth up.
Why are you
That was
in
why
a duel?
people duel.
Yeah, exactly. Why are you in a duel? I'm in a duel because I want that guy's teeth.
It's my dental plan. I need to duel to... Well, see, my son needs braces. And so we don't have braces, so we just got to rip his teeth out and replace them with some fake teeth. And that guy has some.
What'd they put the teeth back in with?
Like leeches or something. They like put little leeches and they're always sucking on it. People died at like 29, so it's probably something horrible.
Now that Joe Biden is president, can we finally shit on him without worrying about the future of America?
Yeah. Welcome to day one of Joe Biden jokes. The curse has finally lifted. America never has to hear another Trump joke.
We're finally heading back to a time when most Americans didn't even know the president's name, instead of saying it every single day of our lives.
That's one thing Joe Biden and America are going to have in common. They will sometimes forget his name.
No, I'm the vice president. The black one's my boss.
Or is that his wife? I don't know.
Who are you going to be today? Finding out that Trump lost was such a great feeling. Imagine how good it would have felt if we actually liked the winner.
This is like watching a team I hate lose the World Series. You know, like my team didn't even make the playoffs, but it's just good to see a team I hate lose.
I guess I'm a Blue Jays fan because I fucking hate the Reds.
Those are two teams that won't make the World Series anytime soon.
And if the Reds isn't the slur for Republicans already, it absolutely should be.
No, I think it's for Native Americans.
Well, let's take
I already
it back.
have that.
I don't know.
This election was like, you can get punched in the mouth or you can go with the mystery box. You're like, I guess I'm going to go with the mystery box. I don't want to get punched in the mouth. I still might get punched in the mouth, but at least there's a chance I won't with Biden, you know?
Yeah, Joe Biden is going to be the next president. Now we get to find out whatever the hell Joe Biden believes in.
I'm like genuinely curious. Joe Biden's going to get inaugurated. He's going to be like, now we can finally get rid of all these Jews. I'm like, what?
Huh? I haven't honestly listened to like a word he said in the last 8 months, but you'd think I would have heard something about that.
That should be a debate question now. Like off the top, how do you feel about Jews?
Seems like candidates have been able to duck this question for a few years now.
Yeah, they've really been able to kind of hate the Jews and get away with it.
All you have to do is call them something else, like elites.
Yeah. The only two people who don't think Joe Biden is the next president are Donald Trump and Joe Biden. He's going to be like, fraud? We should look into that.
No, you won.
Won what?
The election.
Oh, no, the election's not till next year. I'm running for Senate, and it's 1971.
He's going to have to be reminded every day that he's president like it's 51st dates.
He wakes up and he plays the video for him in his bed. It's like Kamala Harris in a Hawaiian shirt. He's like, hi, Joe, I'm your VP, and you're the president of the United States.
He's like, I'm the what?
What?
Steps out and he's on a boat. They're like,
Yeah.
we've still shipped you off to sea because we'll handle this. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we got it. But you're the president right now. How cool is that? Good for you.
Have a drink. Someone said he's going to undo everything Trump's done over the last 4 years in his first 4 months. Like, that's a bad thing.
I think we learned at Guantanamo Bay you can't unindoctrinate people in a few months. Because that's what happened. The damage Trump did wasn't creating policy. It was creating, like, the white power Taliban in middle America.
Yeah, they're the Taliban, not the Nazis, because at least the Nazis had a country.
Yeah, a country that they could keep control of. At least the Nazis had scientists, you fucking retards.
Yeah, even Nazis believed in science.
What's good is that Biden's probably against using the police and military against his own citizens, right?
Instead of standing there and teaching a cop when there's an unarmed person coming at him with a knife or something to shoot him in the leg instead of in the heart.
Ah, yes, the legs. Nature's ballistic vest.
Like, well, we have to shoot unarmed civilians somewhere.
How else are they going to feel safe?
How are batons the more humane crowd control technique? They're like, all right, we got to do better than batons. Like bullets. How about...
But don't shoot them. I feel like this is as much as old people have told us we're allowed to hope for.
Yeah. At least you're not getting shot in the head, okay?
Like, bring back breaking my ribs, I guess, with the batons.
Biden really had nothing to do with this election. You know, this election was just people who hate Trump versus people who love Trump. Biden could have been a melon with a face drawn on it, and the results would have been the exact same.
Possibly better. That sounds awesome. I'll vote for a cute little melon.
Yeah, his big eyes, maybe. I'm thinking just a little classic smiley face, you know?
He would have said less stuff to not get him elected. Biden got the most votes in American history purely out of spite.
Yeah, people were posting like love wins. Like, yeah, the love of hating Trump. That's all it was.
Yeah, this isn't a celebration of new life. This is a dancing on the grave ceremony.
This is a celebration, kind of like a funeral's a celebration. Like, it's only a celebration if you hated the guy who's dead. Otherwise, you're probably sad.
No one was blasting "We Are the Champions," but everyone was listening to "Fuck Donald Trump."
And that should have been Biden's acceptance speech song. At least he would have known why people voted for him.
At least we would have known he knows why people voted for him.
Yeah. Like, okay, he gets it.
He understands. Biden won on his vision of unity.
Yeah, only 70 million people disagree with him.
That's got to be the most amount of people that can disagree with you in a victory.
They like to say that he got the most votes of any president in history, but he also had the most votes against him in history. And that seems more like an overpopulation thing.
Yeah, COVID failed us. Should have been the least amount of votes in history.
I can't believe this guy won, and the only thing I know about him is that he loves fracking.
It's like moving in with your new girlfriend, and all you know about her is that she smells bad.
You're like, yeah, but it can't be worse than the last girlfriend. She stole my stuff and set my clothes on fire.
Like, this one has to be better than that.
Yeah. I'll learn something good about her,
Yeah.
all right? I'll learn. I'll find out what she likes after we move in together.
Maybe she just keeps forgetting to take a shower.
They said Jill Biden is going to be a historic first lady because she has a job.
The first lady with a job. How historic.
Yeah, way to catch up to the 1990s. You know what I mean?
It's just because she needs it, you know? You think you can raise a family on a president's salary?
Yeah. What am I, the lawyer who made sure I was sworn in?
How are we getting our first lady who doesn't have to be a housewife at the same time as our first eventual female president?
And she's Italian. That's like a big deal. She's like the first Italian in office. I love that. I love how America's racism also extends to Italian people for some reason.
The mob's only allowed to be quietly in the government.
Yeah, exactly. They're like, all right, no brown people, no gays, and no fucking Italians. It's like in the racism constitution somewhere. Like, why Italians? I don't know.
Well, they started the mob and they wouldn't let me in because I'm not Italian. So
Yeah, because I'm Irish. And I thought it was so cool.
who better to do the bidding of the Democrat corporate overlords than a guy who can barely remember his own name?
Everyone was like, Trump is going to be just like Reagan, but it's really Biden who's going to be just like Reagan. Full of dementia.
Trickle down.
Yeah, trickle down dementia.
Trickle down. It skips a few generations or something.
The super powerful and rich have dementia, and the rest of us have to suffer the consequences. And we all have dementia. Thanks, Biden. Thanks, Biden.
You can still donate to Joe Biden on his website.
They should just advertise it different. Like, looking for a cheap way to pretend you're a billionaire for a day? Donate to Joe Biden.
Yachts are expensive.
Joe Biden's campaign fund? No, I donated to Hunter Biden's cocaine fund.
Imagine doing so much coke that it almost costs your dad a job.
Yeah, I thought this only hurts your own work prospects. Like, you know how much coke you have to do for the world to question your doctor mom and vice president dad?
Man, that sounds like an awesome show.
So much coke.
Dr. Mom, Vice President Dad, and Cokehead Son sounds like, well, I guess it is the show that we get for the next at least 4 years now.
Yeah, exactly. Vice President Dr. Mom on CBS right after Young Sheldon.
We also got the first rescue dog into the White House. He only got it because he got shit for getting a dog from a puppy mill. So he got a rescue dog so he'd look better.
He picked a dog for the same reason he picked a vice president. Like, just so he looks better standing on TV. And it feels like we make the same president is old joke every year. Like, have we just started electing younger presidents?
Yeah, I know there's an age that you have to get to be president. You have to be at least 35. How is there not an age limit?
There's an age limit for driving, like your own car. In a whole country, you can be like 90, and then be like, well, if you can do the debates, dude, you can make it.
If you're over retirement age, you shouldn't get to run a country. You should get sent to Florida like we used to do.
Yeah, running a country shouldn't be a retirement plan.
Yeah, it's not. That's working at Walmart. We all know that.
People do that all the time, too. They're like, I'm going to retire, and then I'm going to run for Senate. Like, what? No. Retire and then retire.
With all my free time and bad ideas.
Yeah, exactly. I can keep this world grounded in the 60s forever. Stop it.
Time to fix all those things I hated while I was working. Like, the world's different now.
Yeah, just cut it out. When Biden said, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black, that was actually an appeal to all the Gen Z white kid rappers to vote for him, on SoundCloud.
If you don't vote for me, you ain't black. Therefore, if you do vote for me, you are black.
Yeah, that's sound logic.
Yeah.
If you voted for, he should have been like, if you vote for me, you can say the N-word. Everyone's like, no.
Like, huh? Did I get the youth?
Yeah, Charlemagne's like, what are you doing, dude? Stop it.
All the SoundCloud rappers are like, yes, this is awesome. I'm just going to get it tattooed on my face.
Dude, TikTok is just blowing up with kids saying the N-word.
No, it's okay. I voted for Biden.
Yeah, like, you're too young. You couldn't have.
Yeah, you're not old enough to vote.
Yeah, but I would have voted for Biden. Then he drops an N-bomb on you. Man. But no, I'm looking forward to this. I'm excited for a president I can insult, and there's no chance he'll ever respond to me. And it's like always the chance Trump could have been like, who fucking said that? Like, this president will never do that, and I can't wait for that.
Yeah, I'm happy to have a president who seems like, concerned about what his citizens think of him. He's like, no, I'm not cool. All right, I'll change my ideas then.
Can't wait to get back to hating each other for what we always used to hate each other. Religion. Party affiliation? Fuck that, dude. What happened to good old religion hate? I hate you because you believe something different than me, about something that can never be proven. You can argue morals. You can't argue heaven.
Facts are a thing again.
Maybe. We'll see.
Maybe. Yeah. Facts might never be a thing again.
Yeah, we might have lost facts, but hey.
We gain visceral hatred towards one another.
And that, my friends, is what makes America great. Maybe we learned something after all. It's good to be back. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Two dumb babies. I love good NASA slander, man. That's fucking my favorite. With Willie Simon and Eric Freedman.
I would like all of you to know we're not in this together. Thank you guys for listening. You can follow the show at Two Dumb Babies on all social media. Please be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel where we drop the animated episodes, behind the scenes, and additional content. We'll see you all on another episode of Two Dumb Babies. Bye-bye, dummies.